Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Precious here, and I have a major surgery update. Let's get into it.
Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, but you could not say a word, and I know what you just decided. We'd be right in the same.
Okay, so the last time I talked to you guys, it was the day before Christmas, and you know, I was gearing up, getting everything ready for my surgery. So, y'all, the Lord be working on you, girl. He be working on me. So, I'm gonna just let y'all know something about me right out the gate. Patience is not one of my better virtues. It is not. I am very much an A-type personality, so I'm the type of person that I plan things out, I make arrangements, boom, 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 everything goes smoothly. I'm not one of those people that is very good with being all over the place, with not knowing what the heck is going on and not knowing what the next steps are. So with that being said, you guys, this process leading up to the surgery has been very much a me process. It's been very simple. Hey, this is what I want, boom, 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 boom. These are my appointments. Okay, so I know which clearances I need to knock out. Everything went smooth without a hitch. And then I got my final clearance December 14th from psych for my psych evaluation. And y'all, so the lady messages me and she's like, hey, you know, we got your final clearance. I'm gonna pass everything off to my coworker. She's gonna submit it to your insurance, and then as soon as the approval comes through, we'll be in touch with you. And I'm like, cool, awesome, this is great. That was on, I think it was Thursday, December the 16th. It might not have been the 16th, whatever date Thursday was after my final clearance on the 14th, that was the day she told me that they were submitting for insurance. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm checking my insurance portal, you guys. I'm checking. Nothing. Friday comes, Friday goes. Nothing has updated. I'm like, okay, well, it's not going to update over the weekend, so we will see what happens. Monday comes, I log in, boom, there's the referral, and it says approved. I'm all excited. I'm doing my happy dance. Like, I am so hyped up. Like, I am so ready for this. So I'm like, okay, they should be calling me any minute today. Monday comes, Monday goes. Literally, you guys, the whole week goes by and I don't hear anything from the hospital. I was so agitated. This is where I say God was working on me, because baby, do y'all not know, it took 3 weeks, and let me tell you, the hospital never received it from my insurance. I had to call the hospital and say, listen, you guys haven't received it. I've tried calling, I've tried emailing. Can I just print it from my insurance portal and fax it to you guys? And the lady's like, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. So I faxed it to her, and later on that day, I got a call and we got my surgery scheduled for the 24th, which today is Sunday, the 16th of January, I believe. So literally a week from now, I will be going to spend the night in Charlotte, because I'll be waking up Monday morning to have my procedure, God willing, as long as, you know, nothing crazy happens. I don't know how COVID numbers are where you guys are, but here in North Carolina, it's getting a little sketchy. It's getting a little sketchy, and some hospitals have started to postpone elective surgeries until later. I hope that's not my truth. I hope that's not what the Lord has in store for me. I really am hoping that Monday, January 24th, I am going to wake up, I'm going to go on into the hospital as planned, and everything's going to go off without a hitch. I am so excited. So with that being said, you guys, they did tell me to go ahead and start my liquid diet, which, again, me being the type of person I am, I was already on the liquid diet, baby. I was already on it. I was already, you know, let me rephrase that. I was not fully on it. I was still allowing myself some solids here and there, but I had already tightened up to get ready for this liquid diet. So the liquid diet started last week. I'm actually a full week into it now. It has been an interesting experience. So with my liquid diet, apparently different hospitals do different things. So with my hospital's liquid diet, it is a full-on liquid diet, no solids for 14 days. Yeah, 14 days of not chewing. 14 days of like everything has to be drank. And the purpose of the liquid diet, you guys, is to shrink the liver to so basically the anatomy is, and if I can find like some type of little thing I can like drop in here for y'all, I will. But the way our organs are set up, our liver kind of lays on top of our stomach a little bit. And so they put you on a liver shrinking diet so that your liver will shrink and kind of get out of the way so that when they go in laparoscopically, they can get to your stomach with no problem. So yeah, 14 days full liquids, which it's not too hard for me. I'm in a lot of different support groups, and I am seeing some women in there that are struggling with the liquid diet, and my heart goes out to them because they've never done anything like this. But y'all, I've been doing Herbalife for the last 8 years. So 2 shakes a day, 1 healthy meal, snacks as needed. It's been a walk in the park. So now all that's happening is instead of my 1 healthy meal and snacks as needed, it's just straight up 3 shakes a day. And then I will show you guys. So I drink my Herbalife shakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm going to insert a clip of one of the canisters here so you can kind of see what the nutrition looks like on my Herbalife shake. I add to it my personalized protein powder. So all in all, I'm getting 19 grams of protein per shake. They want you to get between 20 to 30 grams per shake, but I'm gonna stick with what I know. Not only that, you guys, but the amount of protein that I'm taking in throughout the day, it's a lot. I'm taking in a lot of protein throughout the day, but let me just get through explaining to you guys. So with my breakfast, lunch, and dinner shakes, it's 19 grams of protein per shake. But then what I also go ahead and do is I make it with almond milk instead of with water like I've normally done, because that almond milk gives me another gram of protein. So my shake is 20 grams of protein. Okay. And then, so I'm doing that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For snacks, since we're not eating, I am using my beverage mix, which is giving me 15 grams of protein. Okay, so I'm already at 60 with just my shakes. And then I do this beverage mix here, which I freaking love this. You guys, it's powder. You just add it to water, you stir it, let it dissolve, and then you drink it. It tastes like Kool-Aid to me. I freaking love this stuff. So that's another 30 grams of protein that I'm getting in my day right there. So I'm already at 90 grams of protein. I'm pretty satiated. Now, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel the need to like snack on something. Y'all, listen. These teeth were made for chewing, okay? So I have some sugar-free Jellos, and I kind of just have those when I'm feeling like I want something sweet, or I kind of just want some type of texture. So I have the sugar-free Jellos here, and I snack on those as needed. They're only 5 calories per little cup. As you see, I've got a bunch of them because I'm on this liquid diet, y'all, for 2 whole weeks. 2 weeks before surgery, and then guess what? 2 weeks after surgery. So I kind of stocked up on them so that I know I'm going to be good to go. What else? I bought these little Jello puddings because I was like, oh, pudding, it's great, it's sugar-free. But when I went back and I was looking over my packet, I can't have the pudding. So this is just going to sit here until I go into the pureed foods portion of the diet. Right now, we are on full liquids, and all I can have are the liquids. Okay, so something else that I did, because sometimes I do, like, it's cold right now in North Carolina. Like, y'all see I have a sweater on. It's cold, y'all. So sometimes I want something hot. So I bought some soups. That way on the days where I just want something hot to consume, I can go ahead and get a soup in there. But you guys, these soups let me down. I was so excited, right? But check this out. So in these cans, first of all, there's hardly any protein, which protein is the main focus. So there's hardly any protein at all. And then check out the sodium content. Y'all, I'm gonna insert right here where you can see, like, so I did soups for the first few days, and look at how much sodium. I was taking in over 4,000 grams of sodium per day. And this is something that normally you don't think about. But y'all, what I noticed is when I would go to take my bath at night, my ankles would be all swollen up. And I'm like, what's going on with my ankles? Y'all, the sodium, it is a trip. And I guess I get it because you want this stuff to have a long shelf life. But I was so disappointed by that because I'm not gonna lie, some of these was really good, particularly the split pea soup, which is why I don't have any to show y'all. I ate all the split pea soup. It was good. It was delicious. I loved it. But anyway, so what I decided to do, because I still wanted to have something hot every now and then, I made my own soup. So in my fridge, you'll see all these containers are soup that I've made so that I can have soup when I want something hot. And then this container in the back that looks kind of orange, that was tomato soup, which I was really excited about it, but then come to find out that's something else that you cannot have on the 2-week liquid diet. I don't know why. I will ask when I go to my pre-op appointment this week. I want to know why we can't have tomato soup. But anywho, so all these soups are soups that I've made so that there's no sodium because I'm not using salt. And I also jacked up the protein in them by adding my personalized protein powder into the soup. So that's how I'm making sure that I'm getting, everything in. Hey you guys, so I'm editing this video and I realized I forgot something very important about the soup. The soup has to be smooth, like a milky consistency, no chunks at all. So if you have a soup with like chunks in it, you have to pour it through a strainer and only have the liquid portion, no chunks at all. Okay, back to the originally scheduled program. So yeah, we're on this 2-week liquid diet and we're gonna make it do what it do. So I did weigh myself because I know y'all are gonna wanna know. I know I was in the group asking people how much weight did they lose on the liquid diet because I want to get the ball rolling already. So with that being said, I weighed in before I started the liquid diet and I was 299 pounds. And I'm not very proud to admit that. But this is where we are, this is where we're starting, and we will never see this number on the scale ever again in life. Okay, it's done, it's over. It's not gonna happen, okay? Okay, I'm glad we had that talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But in just this first week alone, you guys, I am down 7 pounds. I'm really excited about it. I weighed in this morning, 292 pounds. Ew. I'm really, really excited about that. I still have another week to go. So at a minimum, I'm expecting I'll lose another 7 pounds. Maybe it'll be a little bit more, maybe it'll be a little bit less. We will find out. So that's all I have to say about the liquid diet. Now I kind of just want to talk to you guys about just being excited for this procedure. Like, I am really, really, really excited. Y'all, I have been overweight so long. I was talking to a girl that I met in one of the support groups and we were just, chit-chatting, and I had the realization that even at my lowest adult weight, even after I had lost 130 pounds, you guys, I was still considered morbidly obese. I was still not able to wear the clothes that I wanted to wear. I still was very restricted in my life. And so I'm getting really excited as my surgery date approaches because I know what's coming. I know that this is the part where I've come so far on my own, and now I am about to go beyond. I'm about to go beyond, and that is so freaking excited to me. Like, I don't know what it feels like to be a healthy weight. I haven't been a healthy weight since I was a teenager. I was talking to my mom, and you know, she's been very supportive. She's always been my number one supporter. But you know, we were just chit-chatting about it, and she was like, you know, Precious, I'm excited to see you back at a healthy weight. You're always going to be my baby, but I'll see my 16-year-old baby's face again. And I'm just like, you know, like, don't get me wrong, this face ain't bad, but this face is, this is my overweight face. I know a lot of people, like, I see a lot of people saying that they struggle with losing the weight, but because of like how they view themselves, and they have to relearn themselves, and there's a whole new identity that comes with no longer being the fat person. And I'm excited about that. I'm not nervous at all. I'm looking forward to getting to know the healthiest version of me. I am excited to see where my confidence takes me. Like, y'all, let me show you. See what happens when you change your hair. Now your Face ID doesn't work. I curated a little list. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I created a list of reasons why I'm excited to get this surgery. And it's just as different things pop up, I add to the list. So some of the things I have, well, obviously it's weight loss, first and foremost, hello. But along with that, like having my confidence, being able to wear whatever I want to wear. I have a whole Pinterest board that I've set up with different outfit ideas, because it's going to feel so good for me to be able to wear what I want rather than what's available that fits me. Something people don't understand about being plus size, your options are limited. Your options become very limited. It's just what designers decide to design for you. And sometimes that means crap. You know, where I live at, it's not a big fashion place, you know, so we're already limited on where we get to shop because of where we live. But then when you live somewhere that's kind of rural and you don't have a whole lot of options, try doing that being plus size. You have even fewer options. It's stressful. It's stressful. No more back and knee pain. Y'all, listen to this real quick. This is just a video that I took last month of me just sitting in a chair popping my knee, and just listen to this. Why does my knee sound like that? That makes no sense. I'm 36 years old. My knee shouldn't sound like that. So I'm excited for that to go away. And I know that it's a result of the weight. It's the weight. Not being anxious anymore. It is, I think I told you guys before how sometimes it's hard to go to the store or to go into public places because the rational me knows that nobody is paying me the first bit of attention. Nobody cares. Everybody's in Walmart trying to do what they have to do. But because I'm so uncomfortable in my body, that anxiety attacks me, and it's like everybody is looking at me. Everybody notices that, you know, I don't know, any little thing, that my pants are too tight, that my stomach is poking out. Like, it could be anything. And then when the anxiety hits, I start to sweat, which makes it even worse because I'm like, oh my God, I'm sweating. What if I start to smell? Is anybody else going to smell me? Like, there's all these different things that come into play that people don't realize you go through when you're a plus size person. So I'm excited for these things to go away. Oh, here's a good one. I can't be the only person that goes through this, but I move my arms a lot and I talk with my arms a lot. And I feel like I've developed this because if I, like, say my arm is bent, say I was like this, if I leave my arms bent for too long, they go numb. They fall asleep because there's no circulation, because the weight. It's annoying. There's just a lot. There's just so much that I'm so excited for with having this procedure, but I'm excited to finally be able to look and feel the way I envision up here in my head. I I know some things aren't going to change, because with PCOS, this surgery is not going to 100% take away all of my PCOS symptoms, and I know that. But the biggest symptom of PCOS is the unwanted weight gain. Like, you gain weight so easy and it becomes so hard to lose it. And then everyone... Y'all are not going to believe this. For some reason, the camera just up and stopped recording, and I didn't notice it until as I was piecing this whole thing together for you guys. There's no ending. It just cut off mid-sentence. So basically what I was saying was, having PCOS, they say lose weight to ease the symptoms, but how do you ease the symptom of it being damn near impossible to lose weight? I don't know. But anywho, one more thing I realized as I was editing that I didn't put in there. With this liquid diet, y'all, so one day my breath was so bad. Even Yancy was like, babe, don't talk to me anymore, your breath. Which prompted me to check, and come to find out I'm in full-blown ketosis. Full-blown ketosis, like not faint ketosis, like the little thing is dark red, okay? We are in ketosis. So I just thought that was really interesting, and I wanted to share because I know that there's those random questions. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble on and on and on for what feels like all day. But thank y'all. I really, really appreciate you being a part of this journey with me. I was very nervous about opening up and just putting it out there, and we're here. I am open to answering any questions that you might have. Drop them down in the comments. Or if you, well, yeah, that's the only thing you can do. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm not as open about it on Instagram yet, but you can follow my journey on Instagram at Precious P. McDowell. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, and share this video with anybody that is thinking about or going through the process for VSG surgery. I would love to be more connected with that community. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.
You and I